So everyone was talking about how bad the Marvels was going to be before it came out, including myself. But after seeing it, I gotta say it's pretty on brand for Marvel. It's not a flat out terrible movie like the first Captain Marvel or Doctor Strange 2, but it's not as good as the other movies like Guardians 3 and Spider-Man Far From Home. If I had to compare it to other movies in MCU, I would say it lands somewhere between Thor: The Dark World and The Incredible Hulk. Iman Vellani, who plays Miss Marvel, brought a pretty refreshing energy to the screen. Her charisma and genuine enthusiasm for the role make her a standout character in the Marvel lineup. She effortlessly balances the challenges of being a young superhero with maintaining a relatable and endearing presence. Teyonah Parris, who reprises her role as Monica Rambeau, brings a level of sophistication and is the brains of the team, and was able to truly shine when it came to the action sequences. Brie Larson returns as Cara Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, and while her performance has improved since her first appearance as Captain Marvel, there's still some areas that could use some refinement. She excels in the action scenes and it showcases a more nuanced portrayal of Carol's character, but there are still some instances where the emotional depth falls slightly short. In the more serious moments, when the scene calls for like empathy towards another character, she seems to kind of struggle to convey the emotional weight, making the scenes feel a bit disconnected. The best part of the movie is definitely the action scenes that have to do with the three trading places while they fight. It's actually done really well and it's really dope to see, and I kind of wish we got to see more of it. The movie also suffers from noticeably bad CGI, just like the rest of the Marvel movies that come out this year. I think it also overstates its welcome by about 40 minutes. There's a whole scene where they go to some other planet and the planet only communicates through singing, and I just felt like it was a whole waste of time and could have been cut out. Samuel Jackson is also back as Nick Fury, but is sadly reduced to a comic relief character. The villain of the movie is as forgettable as any other Marvel villain, which I feel was a huge waste because her reasoning for destroying other planets made complete sense and I feel was slightly justified. She's not just evil for the sake of being evil, she actually has a reason for what she's doing and it makes sense. But sadly, I feel like she's gonna be forgotten just like the other villains because there's nothing more to her. Final thoughts. So would I watch the Marvels over again? I think so. If someone was over who hadn't seen the movie and wanted to watch it, I would play it, but I wouldn't put this on just for my pure enjoyment. The movie just kind of seems like a stepping stone just so they can introduce the X-Men and nothing more than that. I would say if you haven't seen it, you aren't really missing much, just another movie to watch so you can understand the rest of the MCU. And if you have seen it, hey, watch it again.